in my mouth. Freaking grasshopper just flew in my mouth. A very aggressive grasshopper. I think he just made a slight miscalculation. I'm sure he didn't want to fly into my mouth.
Why are there so many more grasshoppers by the cave?
I have no idea. It's super glassy. So beautiful. Colors are coming. So it's middle of October, or actually 2/3 of the way into October, and the smoke is thankfully gone from the valley from the fires this summer, and the temperatures are nice and cool, and the leaves are turning brilliant shades of red, orange, golden tones. It's just a stunning time of year to be outdoors. And while I'm going up on the hill behind my house, I want to try and get some pictures of the pear leaves from above. It's really quite spectacular. And I'm working on getting in shape for my hike next year and just for my life. Snow will be coming soon, and there won't be a lot of hiking that can be done in the winter here, but I can cross-country ski, and that will be a good way to keep myself in shape over the winter. I could have been in better shape last year, and I'm thinking that perhaps my lack of gym work prior to hitting the trail this year contributed somewhat to the issues that I have with my knees. I've always thought that keeping the muscles surrounding my joints strong through lifting weights has gone a long way towards staving off the inevitable knee replacements. So I've been squatting and deadlifting in hopes to build up those muscles around the joints, and so far, I'm walking uphill, I'm huffing and puffing. So far, I'm not having a lot of knee pain right now, so I'm thankful for that. And truthfully, with the COVID outbreak that we're having right now, oh my golly, dang, this is just freaking spectacular here. Oh. So we have an active COVID case on the farm, and thankfully symptoms are mild, but we're, at least Phil and I, are quarantining ourselves just in an abundance of caution to not spread this virus any further than it's already spread, which it's kind of been going crazy in our local area. I think the two or a couple of the towns closest to us are the least vaccinated in our county, and golly, the doctors' offices and hospitals are a bit overwhelmed, which is kind of getting in the way of me wanting to seek treatment for my bad knees. So I think unless things change significantly for the better over the winter, I'm probably just going to hope that I can use weight training and physical fitness to get my knees through the next section hike. And I don't know if that's going to work or not. You know, life on a hope and a prayer, but I'm not going to give up. We'll just see how it goes. That's all I can hope for. But it's just glorious up here today. I have so many conflicting feelings and emotions and thoughts about being a content creator on YouTube. It's really easy to create a video when I'm on the trail, and not so easy to edit and publish, but it's something that I'm super grateful that I've taken the time to do, so that I have that recording for all of time. But I had truly thought that when I got home from the trail, I think I got home early July, it's October now, that I would be doing wonderful hikes in Washington State and bringing you a new video once a week and showing you the beauty and magnificence of my home. And there were forest fires everywhere and smoke everywhere. The air quality was just extremely unhealthy, and golly, we wound up just hanging out at the house for the most part, sitting on top of an air purifier. So I am probably, let's see, October. The soonest I would be getting on the trail to resume my hike would be in about 7 months. And that's definitely snow conditions in northern New Mexico and southern Colorado permitting. I am quite experienced with snow travel. I have snowshoes, crampons, ice axe, all of the gear. Although I'm not sure my 60-year-old back is going to want to carry all of that up and down big tall mountains in Colorado. We'll see how the conditioning goes this winter and how everything feels in the spring and what the snow conditions look like. But that brings me back to, what am I going to do with this channel in the meantime? I would really like to create weekly content. I think one of the challenges for me of being an adventurer and a traveler and a wanderer and a nomad, so to speak, is trying to find contentment and purpose in the mundane, in my everyday life. And so perhaps I will document my journey to becoming more fit prior to getting on the trail, and hopefully some ski trips that I can take y'all on, and it'll just be a grand adventure for all of us. But the big challenge for me is to find contentment, if not joy, in the monotony of day-to-day living. And one of my girlfriends made the comment to me that you just have to believe that everything in your life is gearing you up towards your next adventure. And I mean, in many ways that will help. But I think it is, oh, I got a yellow jacket buzzing on me. Anyways, I'm not allergic, just don't want to get stung. I think, gosh, what do I think? I think it is possible for me to find contentment in day-to-day living. So I may share a bit with you about that. I think one of the reasons why I haven't posted much content since I got off the trail is I'm just afraid y'all won't like it. I'm afraid I'll be boring. I'm afraid I'll lose the few subscribers that I have. And obviously that's not what I want to do. So, I mean, I have to ask myself, why am I doing this? I mean, is it for you or is it for me? I really don't have an answer to that. But I do know that since I have started working on changing my mindset about finding contentment in the everyday things of life, learning new things, being creative, I am feeling that a bit more purposeful in how I choose to live my life. I am feeling that perhaps there is purpose in celebrating mediocrity. Oh, golly. Sitting on a rock up above the farm, and it is just absolutely glorious up here. Have to enjoy these sunny days while we have them. Oh, golly. I'm going to go back down and make bread. spent all weekend stacking wood and clearing brush at my boyfriend's place over on Lake Roosevelt. And on the way home, my knee just blew up like a grapefruit. And Dr. Google says it's water on the knee, which, given the condition of that joint, it's not surprising. And I basically can't put any weight on that leg. Boyfriend's off buying me crutches today. But it seems likely that I need to get in to see an orthopedic surgeon sooner rather than later. And I had thought that I could put this off until, I don't know, some future point in time. Like, this is never going to happen to me. I'm going to be able to keep going. And, you know, yeah, there's pain and discomfort, but yeah, whatever, I can keep going. I had to combat crawl from the car into my house. It took me 20 minutes to go up my walkway, and I was crawling on my belly in the pouring rain. Yeah, and we had this conversation last night. It's like, what if that happened while I was on the trail? And if that happens, if I get that water on the knee on the trail, I'm not sure I could set up a tent. It was so painful, and I couldn't stand on that leg at all. I couldn't even drag the leg behind me because even not putting weight on the bad knee was excruciating. So if that happened to me while I was out on the trail, I would have to push the SOS button on my inReach. And, you know, I have a lot of training, and I don't think it's fair or right to rely on that. So I need to take steps now to ensure that my knee is rock solid and ready to go before I step out on another long hike. And maybe that means I'm going to get my knee replacement this winter. I don't know. I will definitely keep you posted. Developments. So I have a doctor's appointment in 30 minutes to talk about my knee. To say I'm nervous would be the understatement of the century, but it's time to try and figure something out. Wish me luck. So I've been here for over an hour and I still haven't seen the doctor. My blood pressure is through the roof. And normally I have no problems with high blood pressure, so we'll see how it goes.